YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back on Total War Rome 2. Ready to bring you some more DEI campaign action here. Trying to get Hannibal over to Hibernia to finish off Britannia. It's proved difficult because they released a patch where I have to have supply ships. So I'm working on that right now. I'm training up another army to support him, and then I have a ship with supplies here to carry him overseas. We'll have to keep it nearby in order to support our land forces. There is a considerable enemy force there, and I almost kind of feel like I'm gonna need a second navy to escort these guys. I have one down here. Let's go ahead and bring it up, and we'll recruit a supply ship to join them. Wow, sailing awfully slow until I hit the space bar there. Let's kind of see where the rest of our armies are at. We've got Axiom under control. We are a lot lower on money at the moment because I've recruited so many more armies, so better get out and earn it back. You get that agent back into an agent stance there. Let's see. How's public order here? Public order is very solid in this province. Very solid. Let's do the temple. Since we have the public order, let's hit up all that stuff. And let's see, where are our two armies at? Here's the second one. We got those Red Sea hoplites in that army, and then I've got some armies ready to hit Greece here as well. At least I believe they are practically ready. This one was sitting here ready to hit Norea, so we better take care of that, because we need to capture this city. The Suebi have a pretty poor defense here. Yeah, it's not looking very good. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve this one. Even the auto-resolve doesn't think that's going to turn out to be much. Ooh, we could loot the living snot out of this. Yeah, we could raise it too. It's going to tear all the buildings down since I'm going to end up rebuilding them anyway. Let's loot it. I'm going to kind of knock all this stuff down a degree and rebuild it. We have enough public order there to handle the looting that I just dealt out to those guys. Let's see here. Tulliferdum. This army was kind of entrenched here. It's giving the Suebi great chances here. I don't know why. They have some veteran axemen, which looks like cool units. Garrison warriors. Yeah, I mean, I would think that my Carthaginian infantry would take a pretty stout crap on these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and assault them and find out. There are a bunch of longbow hunters, but I have some of my own as well. The challenge is going to be on this is that my men can easily be outflanked while they're attacking walls, and morale impact is massive on the DEI mod, so it's something to be careful of, though I feel like it should be relatively easy to get my guys up on the wall, and then they should beast it out versus the Suebi unless they get badly outflanked. Trick is trying to support your troops with your general when you know that the enemy troops have an easy outflank. This is looking like a pretty good spot here. It's going to bottle everything up and make it a lot harder for them to outflank me. Looks like I only get to start with a couple of ladders. Thought that I would have had more than just two, but apparently two is what we get. And trying to think whether we should lead with the berserkers. Probably not, because they don't have good armor, and it would just be a way to throw away these units. Let's go ahead and... Where's my other ladder at? Must be out here somewhere. We do have elephants and other stuff as well, so let's get the Carthaginian infantry over here. And let's get another Carthaginian infantry. It's going to take these guys so long to get to the walls because it's kind of a long haul. hide all my longbowmen. I'm gonna go ahead and put them up here in these woods, see if we can keep them hidden.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Left my elephants way out here.
I count myself fortunate, blessed to lead our people's finest army in battle.
Alright, I don't know if this is our people's finest army, but you are doing a nice little speech there. Let's go ahead and push up with the ladders. We're going to need the rest of the Carthaginian infantry. My longbow hunters are firing at will, what I don't want to do. Well, I mean, they got some kills there, actually. Maybe I do want to do it. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay. My Carthaginian infantry's pushing up. I mean, in this type of choke point scenario, my troops ought to be very effective against the Germanic troops. They're going to be more shock-like and, you know, all that stuff. So I don't think... I mean, there's some veteran axemen. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, that's a cool unit. That's going to be one of the tougher units to deal with. I can use my longbow hunters to potentially soften those guys up a bit too. We've done quite a bit of damage here to the mercenary warriors. Let's go ahead and bring the longbow hunters up so I can fire from a little bit better position. That did a lot of damage though to these garrison warriors. That'll be good. My guys have taken fairly minimal damage from their archers on the way in. We're going to need to keep pouring on the troops. We might try and burn down the gates as well. It is a gatehouse with oil, so only once the oil has been removed will we want to do that. Okay, all these guys are going to be outflanked. They're not going to like it, so I'm going to push my general up. You can see immediately attacked in the flank because of the... and it's not letting me click any attack orders up here. I can't click an attack order on the archers. I'm going to keep pouring infantry up the ladders. And I will go ahead and start trying to burn the gate just because my guys need something to do. My general is coming up to support the morale of my men. Gatehouse is being burned. The fight versus the veteran axemen is actually going very well for my men at this point. My general is near enough to my troops that he can support their morale. I'm going to inspire... ah, crap, it didn't hit the right units, but there we go. I'll go ahead and rally, and I'll second wind whatever units are around. Okay, let's see if our longbows have range. They do on their local hunters. My general is taking some fire from their longbow hunters. I'm going to scoot up closer to the wall where it wrecks their angle. The gatehouse, still trying to torch it. My guys, though, doing a kind of slow and sloppy job of it there. But we have busted through the first Germanic units. Let's go ahead and start moving these guys up. I'm just gonna outflank these units here and use my own hunters to try and take out their longbow hunters here, because they will be trying to shoot my infantry in the back, and my only chance is to kill their guys. So hopefully my longbow hunters will be quick enough and get... well, no, their longbow hunters aren't shooting my infantry in the back like they definitely should be. They're targeting this unit, which is going to be less than effective. Only 50% of the way burning through this gatehouse, so apparently burning gatehouses not any easier on DEI, which I wouldn't have expected anyway. Looks like it's a considerable investment to burn the gatehouse. But yeah, these garrison warriors and veteran axemen, the veteran axemen are actually holding out amazingly strong here. But my longbow hunters are going to help turn this around for me. Let's see what we get. So the garrison warriors and the veteran axes definitely starting to lose this fight. Oh yeah. Yeah, they just routed. One of them did. Which means that all my guys need to pour it onto the veteran axe unit that's still here. Gatehouse is like really not being burned properly. Okay, there's more troops incoming. We need to protect the rear of my melee blob here. I'm gonna leave my guys in a formation attack and just kind of move up. They have just now all gotten off the ladders. Should be more than a match for these Germanic tribesmen. So we're gonna move into combat here. Carthaginian infantry acting like Romans, looking like Romans, and quite honestly fighting quite like Romans. And being successful quite like Romans here as well. Okay, pretty sure those veteran axes, how are they surviving like all the rear attacks? I don't have the slightest idea how that's even possible. Okay, I didn't tell you all to go up the ladders, and now I can't tell them to stop going up the ladders. Yeah, I can't get my longbows to stop going up the ladders at this point. At least not this one. Well, we finally routed that Germanic hunter. That's good. Which means we can turn more Carthaginian infantry around. Go ahead and line up this longbow hunter over here. One unit to capture. There we go. So we're capturing the gates at this point because there's no Germanic units. Their Germanic tribesmen are being cut down by my Carthaginian infantry. It's just taking a while because that's the nature of DEI when you're not getting rear charges. Look at the weird derpy effects of formation attack here. Let's see if I can get my guys to stop using it just for a moment. The gatehouse appears to be mine. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving up elephants. Alright. Let's go and start getting my longbow hunters up here. So I'm gonna take Carthaginian infantry and just start moving up. Let's see what they're coming up with. More Germanic garrison warriors. I mean, this could turn into a pretty big slog out fight here. Let's kind of line our guys up. I'm going to start taking my guys out of formation attack because they're up here in the city. And it's not going to be very helpful. I don't think that it's ever helpful, really, to be honest, but I've been using it because some of you all wanted me to. Yeah, this kind of grind out fight here will take a long time, but will absolutely favor my tankier, more capable Carthaginian infantry, so I'm just going to throw them in by the droves here. And that is going to end up being one big, fat, nasty blob. Alright, let's pull up these longbow hunters and kill the local Germanic hunters back there. Go ahead and return fire on their hunters. Let's watch these guys. They should be under some pretty severe fire here. Yeah, they're not going to last long. Definitely some cool skins on these units, though. Cool looking town as well. Really wish they would have released a map editor for Rome 2. That would have been very nice to have a map editor. I know they released it for Attila, but it seems like that any mod that could have, you know, done some awesome stuff is kind of losing steam because Attila's just kind of lost steam. So, unfortunate but true. These Suebi units up here are gonna hold on for a long time, just due to the fact, again, that this is DEI. So I'm sitting here trying to think if there's a way to make this go faster. Let's bring up this general. Well, there is always a way to make it go faster. It's this one right here. Let's go ahead and inspire my men once again. Let's rally them all. War cry the local German units. See if we can slow them down a little bit. It ought to at least give my men some extra attack capability here. Yeah, this is just going to end up being a big grind out fight, but that's part of the reason why I chose this approach, because the grind out fight favors my men. It just takes a long dang time to grind it out because a lot of the damage values and stuff have been reduced. Come on, get up here and get them, guys. Try and force my men forward, see if we can speed up the fighting. There we go. Starting to get the tribesmen to waver. Okay, tribesmen have broken. Attack the garrison warriors. Garrison, here, just get the whole blob and attack the garrison warriors. There we go. And the garrison warriors are probably going to be falling at a pretty rapid pace. Thinking about bringing up my elephants to play with these last few troops. So there is a tower up there that would probably kill them. Don't particularly like that idea. Garrison warriors are down to about half strength and probably ought not to last a whole lot longer. There they go. The Suebi town. I'm gonna come over here and capture this tower so it doesn't shoot me in the back non-stop. Got more Germanic garrison warriors coming up. I'm gonna try and bring some guys to outflank a little bit here. Okay. Those guys are gonna work their way to the tower. Let's bring these bows up here a little bit. Go ahead and keep coming through there.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Alright. Those guys are going to cap the tower. These guys can come over here and shore up the other flank. There we go. We should be able to outflank the Germanic units here. Got more garrison warriors, so the German units have kind of poured in their entirety. Let's see if we can get these units down here. That tower's fallen into my hands. I'm gonna keep trying to capture up enemy towers. I don't think I can get through over here. I don't know if... yeah, that area is passable. All this is passable. Thinking... let's get the elephants up here. Okay. Let's bring my general up to shore up the morale on those men. How long does it take to capture a dang tower? Okay, I would hope the general's gonna keep these guys steady. I'm gonna try and bring the war elephants down through here and see if we can put them to use. Okay.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Tower's mine. Run over and capture the gatehouse. If I can get around behind these troops with the elephants, this is going to be over very, very quickly. I don't know if the Germanic troops will last that long, but I'll see. Gotta love that Rome 1 music. Ooh, my elephant's taking some pretty nasty fire there. They took some attrition before the battle began. I don't think that that damage is due to the arrow towers. Let's hope it doesn't run them amok. I didn't think it would actually shoot over that far, but it did. I suppose I could have just used the controls there to... There we go. Okay, we got the war elephants around. I'm going to bring them around to the back of this veteran axeman general. We're going to take some more fire from that tower. Not good. But I'm going to get pretty risky here with the elephants just because I can. Let's watch this elephant charge. This is going to be brutal. And most likely going to end the battle very quickly. Yeah, rear charge by elephants, which are going to go berserk.
One of our units has gone berserk.
And they are going to start ripping through these infantry, who are now going to be quite demoralized. But my elephants are taking fire from the tower. See how that impacts them. Yeah, the Suebi unit's being wrapped up hardcore. Not a ton of kills on my elephants just yet, but it did wrap the battle up, which is what I wanted. So there we go. Gonna be a decisive victory over the Suebi. Tulliferdum is going to fall in my control. And it looks like it's going to be one of those very long loadout screens. Good grief. Yeah, my infantry there just beasting it out over the Suebi. They were just not getting kills. My units have nice upgrades, better weapon damage. Combat does take a very long time on this mod, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going to get a lot of kills, because it does play out rather slowly. Gonna tear this stuff down. Build all this stuff up. I was hoping to convert that building, though I haven't finished the research yet. I think I'm working on it. I am. So 4 turns and we'll have that. Let's see. So Tulliferdum's in our control. That's actually got my income back up quite a bit, probably because it was invested in siege. That would actually make sense as to why it has been lowered. Okay, that's right. I brought these units down here to Brutium because I was thinking about doing an invasion across the sea here, which would mean I need a fleet, which means that this fleet might finally come in handy for something. That's right, I'm training a supply ship there. So I do believe that's probably going to be about all that needs to be handled on this turn. We can get some upgrades on our cavalry in this army. It's going to give them improved charge or speed. Yeah, level 2 horses. And let's see. Flevum was taken, Tulliferdum was taken, Uberzus, Norea, so basically took over this province there quite quickly. And we have a shrine to Tanit here, which is going to make it happier, but we'll go ahead and throw a temple to Baal Haman in there as well, so that we can convert the culture faster as well. It's usually a handy thing to have. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We spent quite a bit of money here recently, but we should have plenty because the income is up once I actually settle down from all the campaigning. Let's see what's happened here. Suebi, you gonna try and counterattack me? Looks like they've besieged something though, which means that I could potentially get reinforcements in. Yep, so they came and counter-sieged Norea. And we just got a ton of money for completing an objective. Let's see. Norea can last 4 turns to surrender. This army could probably defeat these guys on open ground. Ooh, those are sword masters though. Hearth champions. Yeah, that's not my best army there either. Let's go ahead and get down here to reinforce. It's going to take 4 turns to get this army all the way down there because of this river crossing. If I have to jump out and fight, I will, but I think we have time to get down there and and help my guys out. Let's see. Okay. We're going to want to keep the pressure on. The Cimbri are sitting right up here on the border. Not sure what their intentions are. Let's see. Really? The Getae are all the way up here? Yeah, the Getae appear to have carved out a little bit of an empire up here. Quite a ways away from where they started too, I think. Yeah, they've carved out a little holding. That's pretty cool. That'll be interesting to face them. Okay, so this army is 1 turn, and all we need to do is recruit a supply ship. They said that all I need is 1, so we can get some archers there, Toxotai, and then let's get some assault hexeras. Yeah, we'll grab as many of those as we can complete in 1 turn so that we have some backup troops there too. So the invasion of Hibernia is going to start soon. Let's see. I need a little bit more infantry here. I don't think I can recruit here yet. Sure can't. Sure can't. Mercenaries. I can get a Scutari mercenary. I like those guys just fine. I want to go ahead and start moving against Pontus, Petra, and Jerusalem. So I think I'm going to go ahead and move these guys up. And then let's see. This fleet has the supply ship, so it can now start sailing to Brundisium. So soon we're going to be invading Epirus and the Greek city-states. We'll be also at war with Germania and trying to finish off Britannia, and as soon as Britannia is finished, we'll try and get Hannibal over there as quick as we can, and then we'll begin an invasion of the Middle East at this point with these 2 armies. So Carthaginian supremacy definitely coming to light in this campaign. Do hope you all are enjoying it. I will be back with more soon. These armies will be completed shortly, and we should have some pretty awesome military power on our hands. HeirofCarthage signing off for now.